That's a classic video.
Like people call me an influencer, I guess.
Right.
I've been like invited to like all these like influencer
We'll put
runs,
big ass
bro.
quotations in that one.
Yeah, bro. I don't really consider myself that, but
You're in the mix though. You're in the mix.
YouTube hoopers,
Give yourself a little credit.
YouTube hoopers ain't really like that, bro. That's
At
all I'm
all.
saying.
Man, speak on it.
There's really
Speak
levels to
on
this
it.
shit, bro.
Agreed.
Like, levels to this shit, bro.
So these, for example, like some of these YouTube influencers, like say they play 2K, they play this and that, they do impersonations. Again, we're not name dropping nobody,
It's all about
but if you know, you know,
it's all about the competition they play against. That's all I'm gonna say.
right? Because you grew up, for example, not just the La Habra shit, but specifically the JUCO shit,
Yeah.
specifically the workouts you've been through, and then you go to these open runs, and you're like, all right, bet.
Yeah. It's nothing compared to like,
Hell no.
what I've actually played against, bro. Like it's
And that's the worst part about, for example, Bleacher Report. I follow y'all. I'm not a huge fan. But what I'm saying is if so-and-so, because I'm not name dropping nobody, does something
like, bro, I'm gonna tell you
merely
right now,
impressive.
if I played like where I am now, like not even like I'm probably like 30% of like my prime, like where I was
feel
like
the
at the
same
top,
way, bro.
like, at the top. And I played in like a celebrity game, bro.
Cooking.
Bro. It wouldn't.
It's bad, bro. Like one of my homies, he ref that Sway Lee league. Sorry. I'd give Big Baby buckets, and you heard it here first. You feel me? Those open runs you be going to,
It's
like
different, bro.
it's so different because, for example, like I said, the
Everything's
workouts, it is scripted, and the Bleacher Report or whoever, the overtime, whoever, they be gassing these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Eye emojis, 3 eye emojis.
Literally the
At so and so.
the only two influencers that I was talking about. Shout out to White Iverson.
White Iverson.
He's cold. Like he's really that cold.
When I was
And Romeo Flynn. Romeo Flynn. Those are like the only two like influencer like hoopers that I've actually like. I'm like, oh shit, this dude's kind of nice.
No, yeah, because the thing is, like, as a hooper, like all three of us, we'll watch the highlight and be like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then overtime and Bleacher Report also does
They
this
hype
thing
that shit
where
up way too much.
they
bro.
hype it up, but there's also like, for example, there was like one where Miles Turner's doing like dribble moves. It was hella stationary, and they're like, oh, he's working on his bag. No, he's not.
Yeah.
I'll
That's why
lock
I
his
say,
bitch
bro,
ass up.
I'll tell everybody, like all these YouTube hoopers, like we're gonna play, like, cause after the runs shout out to J Law.
Shout out J Law. We need you on the pod.
Yeah,
Soon.
so like after the runs we'll play ones, right?
Mm-hmm. 3 dribbles,
That's what I say.
right? They didn't
But
say no.
No, they'll say like unlimited dribbles. I'm like, no,
unlimited
bro.
dribbles.
Like
Unlimited
3 dribbles, bro. That's how you know.
crazy.
That's how you know.
They didn't know. They didn't know about the
And
deal.
the only 2 dudes that would be like, all right, 3 dribbles is White Iverson and
Of
Romeo
course.
Flynn.
Of course.
Wow, that's
Everyone else is like, no, unlimited. But I'm like,
that's super disappointing. I'm not gonna lie.
that's why I tell everybody, bro. Like, if you're gonna play ones, either do 3 or
3.
5 dribbles.
Because it's realistic. That's how it is in a game.
That's how
Yeah.
it is, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many followers I need to get on those runs?
Bro, I got you.
All right, bet.
I got you.
So,
We're in that
so
bitch.
Marcus, have you thought about like, man, maybe I should just sell out and just go all in on this YouTube thing and just dominate like all these YouTube hoopers?
Like, I have a YouTube channel with my little brother, but it's like,
You guys don't really need it. You know what I mean?
like
It's
it'd be cool to do it, but it's like my followers that I have are all from my sister, and they're not really interested
Yeah.
in hoop like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
But you could
Gotcha.
easily grow a following
Oh,
of
yeah,
hoopers
for
though.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like
I'm
at the same time, it's like, but you said, like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't, I mean, like we said before, you're already secure of your hoop abilities.
yeah,
So you don't need to seek this following of like, hey, I'm capable of this. Yo, I could do this. Like you already know. That's
Yeah.
is the biggest thing. You know
I mean,
what I'm
I'd be down. Like, if it was up to me, like my YouTube would be centered around hoop shit.
right.
Mhm.
Like what I like. Shout out to White Iverson. Like what he does is dope as fuck.
Hell
Right.
yeah,
Like
man.
he literally gets paid to hoop.
That's so dope.
He's basically pro. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
definition of pro is like you getting paid to do something, right?
Right.
And
Exactly.
he's getting paid to hoop.
Right.
Like I would love to be able to do that, but I mean, I'm not really like focused on that right now. Like
Right. And
I'm
it goes
just chilling.
back to, like, for example, like we said, like you know who you are as a hooper, you know what you bring to the table. So it's kind of easy to kind of veer off and, for example, like the direction you're heading in, where I'm gonna help the fam. Let's get this bread.
yeah. for
There's
sure.
no problem with that whatsoever.